Capitol Hill was supposed to be all about serious business today, a confirmation hearing for the next U.S. Defense Secretary. One would think it's a moment of dignity, but instead, it turned into something more entertaining. Pete Hegseth is Donald Trump's nominee for this position. He walked in, bracing himself for some tough questions, especially from the Democrats. What he did not expect was a full-on roast. From comments about women in combat to allegations of alcohol-fueled misadventures, a parade of affairs, and of course, some financial mismanagement. Hegseth's track record turned out to be more like a buffet of controversy. It was less of a confirmation hearing and more like a reality TV episode. Take a look.
You name the importance of at least one of the nations in the ASEAN and what type of agreement we have with at least one of those nations. And how many nations are in ASEAN, by the way?
I couldn't tell you the exact amount of nations in that, but I know we have allies in South Korea and Japan and in AUKUS with Australia, trying to work on submarines with them.
Mr. Hegseth, none of those countries are in
allies
ASEAN.
Across.
None of those three countries that you've mentioned are in ASEAN.
You can't handle the truth! Son, we live in a world that has walls, and those walls have to be guarded by men with guns. Who's gonna do it? You?
Many of your work colleagues have said that you show up for work under the influence of alcohol or drunk. I know you've denied that, but you would agree with me, right, that if that was the case, that would be disqualifying for somebody to be Secretary of Defense.
Senator, those are all anonymous false claims.
For female service members, knowing full well you have hundreds of women doing that job right now. And the standards, your 2 mile run, Tom.
Well, I guess I better use the senator from Virginia starts bringing up the fact that what if you showed up drunk to your job? How many senators have showed up drunk to vote at night? Have any of you guys asked them to step down and resign from their job?
Admitted that you had sex at that hotel in October 2017. You said it was consensual, isn't that correct?
Anything,
You've admitted that it was consensual, and you were still married, and you just had a child by another woman.
Again,
how do you explain your judgment?
completely false charges against me.
You
fully investigated, and I was completely clear.
You have admitted that you had sex while you were married to wife 2 after you just had fathered a child by wife 3. You've admitted that.
Do not deny that you've made those statements. You have. We take the responsibility of standards very seriously, and we will work with you. I'm equally distressed. You would not meet with me before this hearing.
From breaking news to the day's biggest controversies, shedding light on the world's top headlines, detailed analysis on the stories that matter the most to you. Catch it all on Spotlight at 6 p.m. India time and 12:30 GMT, only on Firstpost.